almost there, Tim?
You come to the North Country, y'all learn how to live North Country. This is how to be northbound and around.
Oh man, this is hard to get across my belly for some reason. Maybe it's because my belly is huge. Life-saving and fashionable.
So guys, today we're gonna go out. We're just gonna cover some basic kayaking stuff. Don't worry about it if you haven't done it before. It's not the end of the world. It's pretty easy stuff.
After a brief run-through about what to expect, we were in the water, off and paddling. The instructors carefully explained the technique, and the learning curve was easier than I expected.
Now this time I want you guys to focus on what this blade is doing.
Before long, we newbies had gotten a handle on a whole new world of travel. While I had expected to be exhausted quickly, my fears gave way to fun, and before long we were all at ease on the river. But of course, there is always more to learn, and soon we were offered the opportunity to practice a kayak roll. You might imagine or know where this is going. It's great safety instruction, and best learned with professionals.
Woo! I hope he does not expect us to do that now.
Nope, I'm definitely not.
But of course, I had to do that. Okay, maybe not my proudest moment on television, but not the last time I'll get dunked in the water, I'm sure.
That was amazing. And not nearly as hard as I thought it would have been. I thought there would be no way I was in shape enough to pull off kayaking for over an hour, but actually it was far more accessible than I thought it would be. If I can do it, you can do it, and that means you should do it. Definitely give it a try.
I've lived here for about 24 years and from Philadelphia, and I can actually see Lake Champlain from my office. I'm very grateful for that. And about 5 years ago, I thought I should kayak. And then 4 years went by, 3 years, 2 years, and this just was the year that I said I'm actually going to get in a kayak and be on the lake and enjoy, what the North Country has to offer.
Kayaking was awesome. I got a little wet, but it was a lot of fun. I recommend it. Now, on to paddleboard yoga. Stand-up paddleboard yoga. I've never done this either, but I feel like this moment will allow me to commune with nature.
So I don't have great balance. At first I could only think, don't fall in! And this dog is cheating. It's way easier on 4 legs. I was going backwards more than forwards, but then some helpful advice from the staff had me on my way again. Finally, for a miraculous moment, I looked up from my feet and found myself surrounded by beauty. In a calm part of the stream, we tied off the boards to do yoga. I've never done yoga on land, so this was a unique way to try it for the first time. Our amazing instructor helped us through the steps and thankfully offered beginner versions of the poses. It definitely took me a bit longer than other folks. My body was not designed for bending or stretching. While some people clearly had a knack for this, we finally came to a pose that I had already mastered.
I love the water and nature, so why not put them together? So I decided to try, and it was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to come back next week.
It's a sport that anyone can do and try because it's something where you can get equipment that's beginner-friendly, family-friendly. We've done programs with kids starting at age 7, so like anyone can try it.
Kayaking, paddleboarding, paddleboard yoga. If you haven't already, the rivers and lakes are waiting.
Northbound and Around is brought to you in part by Northeast Liveline.
Look, I'm paddling. Cliff. Northbound and Around. I think I'm good for today.
The Kayak Shack offers lessons for beginners and paddleboard yoga classes. You'll find a link to their website at mountainlake.org.